Are we recording?
Yes, we're recording.
Welcome
Okay,
to WyDar.
welcome to WyDar. I'm Darius. That's
Wyatt.
and that's Connor. Condor, of course. The fucking bird.
Squirrel.
We're recording this.
Pretty frantically and in a hurry.
Yeah. Okay, so we decided that we're gonna spin a wheel to get our TV shows now. So,
This is we you speak of. This was my idea.
sorry, Condor,
Yeah,
the freaking bird.
Give the fire sign credit.
Okay, I don't think
Fire
it's your idea. I think we all came up with this, but
No,
okay.
it was his idea actually.
Okay, whatever.
Only me.
Okay, it was only you.
Squiggle's the idea man of the
Okay.
group.
Okay, whatever.
Oh!
Adventure time! It is
Come
20
on,
minutes.
grab your friends.
All right. Have any of you guys seen the pilot
Fucking
episode
Yes.
of Adventure
God.
Time?
damn it.
Have you seen the pilot episode of Adventure Time, Wyatt? And how much of
When
the
they-
show have you seen?
Well, I'm supposed to find out.
You haven't seen the pilot?
I have seen the pilot.
And you've
I
seen a lot
watched
of
the
it.
show when it debuted. I watched up to the point where the Fire Princess was trying to get with Finn, or Finn was trying to get the Fire Princess.
I watched
Yeah.
up to the part where she broke up with Finn.
Stop
Oh, they were
spoiling the
together?
show.
I didn't know
Yeah,
they
they
were
were.
together.
This isn't a spoiler show, but I guess there was a spoiler.
Who
Sorry, guys.
cares?
Okay, I've seen Adventure Time. I've seen plenty of episodes. I've seen the pilot. I haven't seen all of every episode though, and we're not watching that Nickelodeon pilot thing. We're just watching the Cartoon Network pilot. That was,
Dude, the show was never on Nickelodeon.
yeah,
Oh,
it was. Yeah,
It was? Oh. How about we watch that one instead?
Oh yeah, the freaking old.
the original pilot with
Let's
Abraham
watch the-
Lincoln.
Let's watch it with Abraham Lincoln.
Reaction.
All right, we're watching Adventure Time. Might be the original pilot, I guess. So we decided
You
the
guys keep
Abraham
talking,
Lincoln
I'm gonna
one.
crack open a fucking beer, dude.
Okay, all right.
Ew.
This is some good
No,
animation.
No.
What the hell is this show?
The show evolved since then. What?
Whoa, algebra. How do you tell that she was crying? You saw her face for like a split second.
He's Jake the dog. You don't question his motives.
What is happening?
The random point screaming sounds like me and Darius, and then the impression that he was doing is like Connor.
Why
Are
they play the
jerking them
guitar?
off?
Yeah.
No, they're pretending to play guitar.
Oh, I thought they were jerking them off. Thank you for your service, buddy.
Oh, they're jerking him off again. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I want to play that back. I want to see that.
Jimmy Neutron's on next.
Wow.
No problem.
Ha ha ha.
Oh my gosh.
Years old.
I'm 28.
He's a pedophile.
You see, he's the dominant one in the relationship. So
But
it's
he's
not,
having a 12-year-old ride him. That's pretty.
I guess.
He's
Or
also a
boyfriend.
dog. Our lover.
Marry me.
What?
That's true.
Kind of.
Marriage is a dumb concept.
Lincoln?
Ben, your mind has been
I
transported.
broke my knees. I
Who
broke my
voiced
knees.
that?
I bent my knees so hard it broke off.
Talk about
Please.
how disturbing this Abe Lincoln is.
He flies with his beard. The Iceman.
With his beer? That man's
Beard.
cool. Oh.
Jesus, Wyatt, you're fucking alcoholic, man.
He should fly with his beer. That'd be cool.
A sloppy milkshake.
Look at the way he's animated, too.
He looks like a sloppy milkshake. He steps on his dick. Oh my god, my dick! Sounds like a guy voicing her, and then they pitch the voice.
For real.
I got kissed by a boy and I like it.
Diamonds.
Give me back my diamonds.
Later,
Oh my god.
my diamonds. Give me back my diamonds.
Lincoln and Jake.
Okay, Poomer.
Okay, boomer.
Yeah, that's I guess that's the episode.
Well, now it's adventure time. Rub your nipples with that one, baby.
Come on already, review it, you little bitch.
Wyatt,
Yes.
did you enjoy that episode of Adventure Time?
Yeah.
The pilot
Yeah, that was
episode.
non-disc. Oh, okay. I actually like this episode. I like this episode. It
liked
was
it?
fun. Yeah.
All
I
right.
think it was odd. The episode, the flow was
Yeah.
odd.
It was only
I think
7 minutes, so.
They could have just like cut them at the end, so we had more time for Rhombus, had more time for things like that. But
Yeah.
besides that, they could have just like cut the beginning altogether. Honestly, the Abraham Lincoln thing, they could have cut that out too. That was
We
weird.
could have cut out the whole episode.
Yeah, honestly.
Honestly, too.
Mad respect, because this is the pilot that started this show that was such a big part of my childhood. On the other hand, it's a hot heaping load of garbage.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I had, but did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy the hot?
You know, no.
I have to say, yeah, I don't think I did either.
That was fun.
It wasn't very good at all. Next question.
Hey.
How was the pacing?
It felt like a freaking child who hasn't taken his freaking Ritalin yet, just
Yeah.
wrote this show.
Now, here's the thing. I actually disagree with that. I think it's a child who was on too much Adderall, too much
Oh
Ritalin,
yeah.
writing
Fair
something that makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't know who the hell.
I mean, I get that
is.
cartoons supposed to be quirky and stupid, but this is like
There's a fine
transcended
line
level of.
between quirky and stupid and just this.
I was getting there.
Yeah.
There's a difference. This is just dumb. I don't like this.
Yeah.
It shouldn't even exist if you want to ask me realistically.
I think
Of
that
course,
it
I
should
am a cheer-
exist.
Yeah. But-
This is okay. So like this is a great example of just a thing that became something good and then became something bad.
Yeah.
Because I don't like how Adventure Time. I like the original, like the early seasons of it, and it got too complicated, too self-aware, and it's supposed to be a fun, simple show. Well, I'm getting into the rest of the show. This is supposed to be just about the pilot.
Yeah, this
But like,
is just a
like
pilot.
Yes. This is the pilot.
I don't know how this got launched. I think that the show appeals to kids who are
Yeah.
either taking too much or not enough Ritalin.
Yeah, so
Some meth head
originally,
somewhere Cartoon Network thought yeah, you know what, this show has potential.
yeah, because this was on Nickelodeon, and I actually remember when it was on Nickelodeon way before it was on Cartoon Network. So I remember this episode when it aired on Nickelodeon, and they were airing a bunch of different TV show pilots for Nickelodeon to pick up, and you had to like vote on Nickelodeon website which show you wanted. And I forgot which one won, but this one obviously lost. And this was like, I feel like it wasn't even.
This one obviously lost.
Yeah. I feel like it was like a few years before it was on Cartoon Network. So, and I actually believe the pacing for this episode makes sense due to the time constraints and the audience. So their audience was like a bunch of children. That's
Because
who they
Nickelodeon.
wanted. That's who they wanted. Like, you know, have you seen
They wouldn't
SpongeBob?
need dialogue if they had
Yeah, okay, SpongeBob's actually good. Bad example. What else
No,
was
it's
on
not.
Nickelodeon on that at that time?
Are you
iCarly.
iCarly.
Are you trying to start some shit, Wyatt?
Yes.
So
If I put all of SpongeBob together as one, it's not as great as
also
people
the
say it
pilot, the real pilot of SpongeBob is just like this pilot of Adventure
The
Time.
pilot of
Same
SpongeBob is
pacing.
way better.
Was the plot of this episode interesting, Wyatt?
It's like
if you
the
actually
plot was
watch it?
just thrown at them.
Yeah, what was the
like-
plot? You fight
Yeah.
you fight the guy? Is that the
They
plot?
literally had no
The
reason to
plot
get
is-
involved.
The plot is, here are the 4 characters you will see a lot of in this show.
Yeah, what was
Get
the
used
call to
to them.
action?
You
But
have
there's
to.
There's a
big problem
crying
with that,
thing?
though. They kind of just did stuff. Nothing kind of triggered events. It was
Yeah.
just like they did shit.
Yeah, basically.
The girl was crying for no reason. They couldn't figure out why she was crying.
So they just follow her?
Ice King for no reason.
Yeah, this.
Or they follow the girl to the Ice King for no reason.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Nothing established. Hey, this is why they're not looking for the Princess Bubblegum. They're literally just doing nothing. The point I'm trying to make is the plot was just thrown at them. They didn't trigger it. Nothing. They didn't take a job where they need to go save the princess. They're like, oh shoot, the princess is in trouble. Let's go save her.
Yeah.
She's kind of just here. You know what I mean? It makes no sense.
It definitely, the plot was not interesting in this case. It was just.
It was an introductory video, I guess, which is fine.
Yeah.
But the reason why it didn't win whatever contest it was because it made no fucking sense whatsoever.
Yeah. Plot of this episode interesting, Condor.
No, because it felt forced. The writers were basically like, hey, here are the 4 characters you'll be seeing a whole lot of this show. And they just threw them in there and just like, there, boom, you see them, you know them, you love them. Done.
Remember Penn and Jake?
Remember Penn?
His name is Penn.
Also, I mean, the whole plot of the show was basically, oh, we're gonna fight a dude. Okay, we got.
I mean, he
Ron
said
on this
rhombus.
journey. Here, actually, I'll just. Oh yeah, he said rhombus. That's totally relevant to the plot, Wyatt.
It's a line of dialogue.
Mathematical, and then they say it's a rhombus or something.
Dude, it's a line of dialogue that's in this, and also it pays out the mathematical joke. Rhombus.
Yeah, that's the payoff. They didn't show anything mathematical. They just said rhombus.
Screenwriters say that every line of dialogue needs to matter to the story. So clearly, rhombus.
People did not use the same thing.
Well, so clearly Adventure Time failed on that.
Well, logically speaking, if you're telling a story, you
let's
need
just
things.
straight up go through the plot, all right? So the plot begins with Jake and the freaking dog and Finn the human. They go, they say algebraic or whatever. I don't even know. They just say random stuff. Then they see some like unicorn.
You forgot that they're having a seizure. They're having a seizure, and then the unicorn dragon flies by.
Yeah. And then the unicorn dragon thing is crying for some reason, and they're like, "Hey guys, let's go follow the unicorn dragon
Let's go
thing."
tell it a joke.
And then somehow
That'll help.
Jake can fly for some reason, even though
No, he was walking. He was walking.
Sorry, he was walking. Really,
He has Reed Richard powers.
and there's like penguins. They start jerking them off or whatever they're doing with them. I don't know what they were doing. They
That
say
is what they're
something
doing.
about rhombus, and then there's like a giant guy, and then the Iceman is there for some reason. He's like, "I took the princess." And
Is that the guy from Adventure Time?
yeah, and
No,
then
that's the guy who voices SpongeBob.
they fight the freaking Iceman because
Nice
he's
to
old.
meet you.
They say their ages for some reason before they fight him.
Fireman.
They're like, he's like, I'm
Thank you.
26 years old. I'm 12 years old. Goes to the freaking Iceman again, and then he
That's a
goes to
perfect
Abraham
summary.
Lincoln, and it's just a bunch of and thens basically. And I don't even know what the heck was happening at the end. That was just dumb. It got really slow at the end for some reason. Yeah, the plot was terrible. Enough said. Is the show immersive to you guys?
No.
Condor.
No.
Never in my life have I ever said the word mathematical.
Yeah, same. How about you, Wyatt? Was it immersive to you? Did you get really immersed in this show? Like,
Did I feel like I was in the Adventure Time world?
yeah, did you feel like
Adventure
you're
Time headcanon?
in the Adventure
No.
Time world? Did you get magically sucked into Adventure Time?
I didn't get mathematically sucked into Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Did you get magically sucked?
I wish.
Me personally, I also didn't get
You know what did
mathematically
immerse me?
sucked into a magical world of Adventure Time. Okay, and
I magically got sucked off. Ooh!
by the penguins. All
Put a
right.
laugh check on that.
Based on that pilot, would I watch more of it? No.
Yeah,
But I do love Adventure Time. That's a
this
part
is a
of my
controversial one, honestly.
Yeah, like based on this pilot, if I had just seen this pilot and nothing else, no.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yes, because I know the show.
Yeah. Would you watch more of the show, Wyatt?
I did end up watching more of this show, but I didn't know that there was a Nickelodeon start to this. I had no idea about that.
Based on this pilot and this pilot alone, if you had known nothing else about the show, would you continue?
Would we be
But
assuming
if you were
that?
a kid, if you were a kid, also, if you were a kid, because this is
If I was a kid,
show.
then hell yeah.
If you
Okay. So
okay, look. Hold on. I didn't even ask you my question.
okay, what's your
Would child me assume that this is still running on Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network?
I don't know.
Nickelodeon.
Let's say hypothetically that I'm not a brain dead, dumb incel idiot, and I know exactly what's going on. Based off this pilot, I probably wouldn't tune into this show. You know, there's nothing really creative here. I feel like I wasted 6 minutes of my life. 7 minutes of my life.
I actually saw
Just cut
this
your
pilot,
answer.
and I actually really liked it when I was a kid, actually, because I was a brain dead idiot. And I think actually this pilot is good for kids. I guess they think it's funny, so I found the randomness really funny when I was a child. As an adult, quotation marks, I would say that Adventure Time, this pilot of Adventure Time at least, is heaping pile of garbage, shit, fucking whatever else you want to say. It's bad. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. I mean, there's nothing of value.
It's like a
here.
dry cum towel.
There's nothing of value here except for the crazy animation style and like all the stuff that's happening. Other than that, no. Just no. An Abraham Lincoln bit, I thought it was funny when I was a kid. Now I don't even know. I'm having
I don't
like
even know who Abraham Lincoln is.
I'm having a crisis right now. Like, I don't even know how I thought that was funny. And also the guy who voiced Abraham Lincoln, that was the worst Abraham Lincoln voice I've ever heard in my life. It was like one of the freaking...
Do you know what he actually sounds like?
That's how Abraham Lincoln sounds like.
Okay. So, here's a weird, a new question added. If we were to rank the theme song of this pilot...
Come on, just rank it, you little bitch!
Where would we put the theme song of this pilot?
Well, the one thing that I said before
Of
we
these.
started filming was to me it sounded like freaking Pendleton Ward just scribbled it down on a cocktail napkin before he went into the pitch meeting for the show like 5 minutes beforehand.
Yeah. And by the way, guys, this is not the later version of the theme song, just the pilot version of the theme song, which the pilot version of the theme song, by the way, here, let's play it.
It's played on guitar instead of ukulele, yes.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear. Well, no.
How about just insert it?
Yeah, I'll insert it.
It's adventure time, come on, grab your friends, we'll go to very distant lands. Jake the dog and Ben the human, the fun will never end. It's adventure time.
Now you guys can see that version of the theme song is complete trash. Like, it sounds like trash, honestly.
Sound like trash.
I
Like
don't
it's
know.
recorded off a potato.
Yeah, it was recorded off of Potato. The guy was smoking his ciggies. It kind of reminds me of All the Small Things.
Kind of reminds me of Kurt Cobain during his last few years.
All the Small Things by Kids Bop. About the theme song, Jake the dog and Finn the human. Adventure never ends. It's adventure time. Those are some masterful lyrics, I have to say. Not really. I'm joking. They're not good lyrics either.
They not good lyrics.
No.
Your lyrics.
And if we were even ranking the regular theme song, I would also put it in just bad. But I think the theme song for this is even worse. What do you guys say?
Well, I've already given my opinion about it. I think that it's just lazy.
Yeah.
I
Where would
think
you
that,
put it?
like,
Just
it's
bad? Or should that theme
The show or wait,
no,
okay.
No, the theme
Are we
song.
doing the themes? Why are we
Just
doing
the
the
theme.
theme song separate?
Why does this matter?
I'm not putting it down.
Song, honestly, the theme song should be in this. Shouldn't exist.
Okay, the theme song should be in this shouldn't
The
exist.
theme song.
The theme song. Hey man, rankings are just arbitrary and reductive. We're ranking the episode now. This is
Yes.
ranking time. Okay?
I'm ready. I'm ready to rank.
Where should Adventure Time the
on,
pilot
ranking,
episode
bitch.
go? The Nickelodeon pilot episode.
I think it should go in just bad. I don't think that it's awful because as far as kids shows go, it does what it's supposed to do.
Exactly. I would agree with what you just said. I think it's just bad. I don't think it should be and this shouldn't exist, especially with the one that we have in there right now, which is Hail Honey I'm Home, which actually is a show that shouldn't exist. This show is funny for kids.
Yeah, no, you know what? For that reason, I think we should put it in meh instead.
Maybe. Because I think this would be interesting, like for kids at least. They would get something out of this that like adults, teens wouldn't understand.
I think the show is meh because it's kind of meh.
Yeah, the Adventure Time pilot episode, not very interesting, not a lot going on, but we're putting in meh only because of it was made for children, and all the random crazy cuts, it appeals to them. So, and I think I liked it as a kid, and I don't know if these two watched it as a kid, but I actually really enjoyed it. I've actually watched it multiple times as a kid, so.
I think it is honestly meh. It's not bad. It's just it looks bad because we know what the final product is for the real pilot on Cartoon Network. That's why
I actually like the cartoon style, even though it looks crappy on this.
If anything, this is just like a beta build for a video game. You know,
exactly.
like it's coming along.
Yeah.
I can't necessarily hate it. I had fun watching it.
I did too.
It's not to say it's good by anything like storytelling, but it's still
yeah. In the
it's interesting to see where the show went from, or what it was before it became something like big budget, or not big budget, but it's more polished. It's anything, it's an interest piece.
Okay. That's the end of this episode. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
You guys have a funny outro? No? Okay.
What did Finn say to Jake when Jake said that I'm a 28-year-old and he's 12?
Ooh, Poppy.
And here is the beautiful outtake portion.
Look at it! It's Michelangelo David's cock. Don't cover it. Don't cover it.
Don't hide it.
Why are you hiding it?
See it for educational purposes.
I need to see it. Darius, please.
You got it.
I need to.
You got it. You got the side view. Okay.
Yeah, nothing says good like the comedy shot of the cock and balls. Why is it so small?
Hey, don't judge him, man. It's cold outside.
Hey, I'm with him. I can ask the question because I don't have.
It's cold outside.